Good day and welcome to Zolo Media News Update. I am SCN Blessing. First, the headlines. Tinubu addresses Nigerians, promises safety measures for schools. Edo Children's Day chaos, no casualty recorded. Ebola alert, federal government names states at risk. Atiku wins ADC presidential ticket. Tinubu's administration has stabilized Nigeria's economy despite hardship, Akpabio wrote. To the news in details. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his address during the third-year anniversary of his administration, has acknowledged significant sacrifices Nigerians have endured due to his administration's policies. He mentioned that the decision taken to remove fuel subsidy and stabilize exchange rates were important. Also, he has called on Nigerians to embrace love, tolerance and unity while emphasizing that Nigeria's strength lies in its diversity and common humanity. He has also mentioned that the children abducted, particularly in Oyo and Borno states, have neither been forgotten nor abandoned by the government. The president promised intensified rescue operations and stronger protective measures for schools in order to ensure that the lives of children are kept safe and secure. Dozens of children were reportedly hospitalized during the Children's Day celebration at Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin City, organized by the Edo State government. According to reports, the chaos erupted as a result of the clash between some students and bouncers stationed at the stadium. The clash led to the deployment of tear gas in the area with crowded school children. Several videos showed students being rushed to the Edo Specialist Hospital for treatment. Also, the Chief Medical Director, Edo Specialist Hospital, Dr. Antonia Njoku, has revoked claims alleging that 5 pupils died during the Children's Day celebration in Edo State, stating that resuscitation measures were immediately administered and that there is no casualty. In view of the incident, Edo State government, through Dr. Patrick Ebojeli, the Chief Press Secretary to the State Governor, Monday Okpebholo, has condemned the incident while stating that investigations are ongoing and that the bouncer involved is being interrogated by the police. The federal government, through the Nigerian Center for Disease Control and Prevention (NCDC), in an attempt to prevent the intrusion of the Ebola virus, has listed states that are at high risk and medium risk following the outbreak of Ebola virus in Uganda and the Democratic Republic of Congo. This disclosure made by the NCDC Director General Jide Idris explained that the states were evaluated based on the level of importation activities within the states, while mentioning that this action is made to sensitize the states to take precautionary measures. The states mentioned includes the following: Lagos, Rivers, the Federal Capital Territory and Kano, amongst others. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has emerged as the presidential candidate for the African Democratic Congress ahead of the 2027 general election. The results announced at the Congress Hall of Transcorp Hilton in Abuja, with Atiku defeating former Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amechi and Mohammed Hayatuddin. Speaking after his victory, Atiku Abubakar has called on all aspirants and party members to unite in order to build the party ahead of the general election. He, however, warned that any attempt by the presidency, INEC, and the judiciary to interfere in the party's affairs will be resisted fiercely. Senate President Godswill Akpabio has stated that the President Tinubu's administration has repositioned Nigeria's economy through the economic reforms introduced since 2023. The Senate President, in his visit to the President at his residence in Lagos, mentioned that despite the current economic hardship, the Tinubu-led administration is gradually laying the foundation for long-term economic stability and growth, while urging Nigerians to continue supporting the government and praying for peace and economic recovery. We'll be taking a break now. Eze Iyamu threatens to take legal action against governor's aide. NDLEA recovers 498 kilograms of cannabis in Edo Shrine. A member of the Edo State South Senatorial aspirant of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Osage Eze Iyamu, has threatened to take legal actions over the cloning of the front page of the Vanguard newspaper, which claimed that he had won the senatorial ticket in Edo State. In his address with journalists at his residence in Benin City, Eze Iyamu has denied knowledge of the cloned newspaper with statements which he described as defamatory. Also, he has threatened to sue one Collins Osage, the special advisor on digital media to Governor Monday Okpebholo, who Iyamu accuses of sharing the cloned newspaper. The Edo State Commander of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA), Michel Ofoyeju, has disclosed that a suspected drug baron, Asenrere, reportedly abandoned skunk cannabis in a shrine in Edo State, worth 498 kilograms. He mentioned that the illicit drugs were abandoned in the Onwa East local government area by some members of the drug syndicate, while highlighting that the seizure was made on the basis of an intelligence report. In a related operation, Ofoyeju mentioned that officers arrested Sunday Ogiaime, a 50-year-old, and Esther Igbaife, 33-year-old, both of which are suspected drug traffickers. He reassured that the NDLEA remains committed to ensuring that Edo State is free from hard drugs. And that's all for the news update. Do well to follow us across our social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.